RTE1. But now it looks like Brooke is playing away in Shortland Street.
Okay, rip it up.
What, your resignation?
Yeah, I'm over all that stuff now.
Good.
Thanks for giving me a second chance. Thanks. Back to the grindstone.
What are you doing?
What's it look like?
I'm with Callum.
Yeah, for how long?
I have no idea.
Brooke, the guy's messing you around and you know it, so why prolong the agony? We never really gave things a chance between us. Why don't we see if we can make things work this time?
You want us to get back together?
You have no future with Callum.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. The guy's got a family. If his kids don't like you, who do you think he's going to chuck? Them or the bit on the side he's using to boost his ego?
It's not like that.
You deserve better.
No, you don't. Back off. If I deserve better, there is no way in hell that it's you.
Nothing has actually changed.
Well, the clinic's been shut down.
True, but our day-to-day conditions aren't any better. In fact, they're probably worse because now the doctors resent us for this work to rule thing. Doctors will never really respect us, and we should just live with that fact.
Maybe they respect us for having a go.
No, they don't. They think we're weak.
How's that?
Just one nurse crossing the picket line.
There is no picket line anymore, Shanti, but there is a blood glucose machine with your name on it. I'm a weak link. Everyone hates me.
They don't hate you. We're all weak links at some stage. Okay, siding with management wasn't exactly going to make you top of their Christmas card list, but hate is a strong word.
I'm entitled to my opinion.
And they're entitled to theirs.
Oh well. At least if people don't like me, I can be a cow of a charge nurse because you can't lose friends if you don't have any to start with.
Or you could try to get back on side.
I won't apologise for my position.
No, but you don't have to go all Nazi on it either. Softly, softly, catchy monkey.
What?
Take it slow. Let them get used to you.
What do you mean get used to me? I've been charge nurse here for years.
Not for a while, you haven't, and a lot has happened in that time. Slow and steady wins the race.
Tanya, where are you getting these sound bites? The back of a cereal packet?
Whoa.
Okay, I get it.
Get what?
With Daddy not around to get annoyed, there's no point, right?
What?
In
No.
fact, with Daddy away, there's no point in me being around at all. So you're probably trying to think of some nice way to tell me that it's not going to work out?
That is so not true.
It's fine, babe. Don't have an aneurysm. It's about a good time, not a long time.
Well, that's not how I would put it.
I've got to hit the shops. Hi.
Bye.
What's up with you?
I just saw Brooke Freeman kiss Kieran
What?
at the IV.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course I'm sure. I saw it with my own eyes. Why would I make something like that up?
But that's awesome. That'll split Dad and Brooke up for good. Pass me the phone. You're right. We'll wait till he gets back and we'll tell him face to face. Oh, bring it on.
I mean, after all that talk about how much she said she cared.
Brooke doesn't care about anyone except herself. I wonder what Kieran's offering her.
What?
Well, she's a gold digger. I mean, why would she go after a barman over the boss of a major hospital?
Why would he go for her and what are the point? And he knows that she's supposed to be with Dad.
Well, Kieran's just as much of a player as she is.
No, he's the one being played here. I know it. How could he do that?
Why do you care?
I don't. I just don't think Brooke should be allowed to hurt anyone else, that's all.
Kieran can look after himself.
Yeah, I know that. Of course he can. Yes?
Hi there, is Aroha home?
Who wants to know?
Me, I'm Rex Mo and I have a meeting.
She doesn't live here. No one called Aroha lives here.
Really? This is the address she gave me.
Well, you must have got it wrong. Sorry, can't help you.
Who was that?
Wrong number.
On the doorstep.
I am starving. What do you feel like?
And why did you say that Aroha doesn't live here?
He looked dodgy. You can't be too careful. What if he was some kind of stalker?
The kind that gets given an address by a stalkee.
I thought he was a debt collector.
Oh. And why would you think that?
Because he's not the first one to come looking for Araha.
Oh, what?
And I said she doesn't live here because I didn't want her to get in trouble.
If there's a debt collector looking for her, then she's already in trouble, Morgan. You of all people should know that. You can't keep covering for her, otherwise she'll never learn.
I suppose.
What's wrong?
Someone has saved a document over next month's roster template.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, and the IT guy says that he can't retrieve it, which means that everyone's going to have to enter in their shifts again, if they can remember them. And if the budget stretches to overtime while they sit at a computer.
I can do it.
The whole month's roster? For the whole department?
It's a more efficient use of time than everyone doing it.
It'll take hours.
I can fit it in.
It's too much for one person. I can get the nurses on their shift to do it during their lunch hour, I suppose.
Oh, no, the nurses need their break. I'd have to check it off anyway. I might as well just do it in the first place.
You sure it's not too much?
Absolutely. Leave it to me.
Only me.
Hi.
How was your day? Oh, still going, I see. Is JJ in bed already?
He's got a cold. He was ready for his bed about an hour ago.
Oh, poor thing. How long has he had it?
Probably started yesterday.
Should he see a doctor, do you think?
If I thought that, I would have taken him to the doctor.
All right, Grumpy Pants.
Sorry, I have to finish this roster and it's taking longer than I thought.
I'll go and check up on him.
No, you might wake him.
Well, if he's no better tomorrow, I'll take him to the doctor if you don't have time.
Mum, he's got a cold. He'll be fine. He's had some paracetamol. He just needs to ride it out.
Who picked him up today?
Tans.
You were too busy? Maya?
Tans doesn't mind. Work's been full on lately.
Of course Tanya doesn't mind, but we don't want to get back to where we were, do we? JJ is more important than work.
Of course he is.
Family comes...
Family first. Work second, I know that.
There was a time when you lost sight of that.
Mum, how am I supposed to move on if you keep reminding me of the past? I will talk to Scotty about adjusting my hours.
All right. A cup of tea?
You like?
It's gorgeous.
At least you look good for the debt collector next time he calls.
What? Another guy turned up today. Rex something. I said you didn't live here.
Rex Moen,
That might have been it.
aka Rex the Sea. He's not a debt collector. He's a famous music producer.
I've never heard of him.
Have you heard of 09 Bandits, Latent Soul Crew, Lady Lay?
No?
Well, you will. He launched them and he's going to do the same for me if he hasn't been scared away.
I'm sorry, I thought I was helping you out.
He's going to record my songs, make an album.
I didn't know you were a musician.
I might not be if I can't get a hookup through Rex.
So if you're so musical, how come this is the first we've ever heard of it?
Because of that kind of attitude, jealous and small-minded people are always quick to bring down talent.
Oh, no, I'm not small-minded.
Rex, it's Aroha Reid. Hey, sorry about the mix-up this afternoon. Can we reschedule? Sweet, see you then. I won't be in for dinner. I have to see a man about a song.
If she's a musician, then I'm a lumberjack.
Gerald.
She could have been talking to anyone. It was probably directory assistants.
Do you always have to be so negative? Good night last night?
Hell yes, the cup is going off.
Was everything okay with Rex?
I sweet-talked him, it's all good. He's managed to score me an awesome deal at a recording studio.
It's great.
It's going to cost half as much as I thought, so I'm stoked.
I didn't think you had any money right now.
This is an investment in my future. Anyway, check it out. He's already laid down a backing track to my song.
That's so exciting.
This is it for me. This is my big break, and I'm going to make the most of it.
Will you be able to fit the music around nursing?
Well, once this takes off, there won't be any nursing.
Following your dreams, eh?
Do you think I'm a knoll?
No, I think you're great. Good luck with it all.
Don't need luck when you've got talent.
Oops, I did it again.
What's that, Brittany?
I forgot to go to the Building Society. They're running a special promotion.
Government bailouts on personal debt.
No, it's for kids. I want to open an account for JJ. Put in a little bit each week.
Yep, my gran did that for me. By the time I was 18, I had enough in there to pay for my business course. Thanks. Take it.
Honestly, Jeff, how are you going to make it through the winter? You won't get any work done if you're constantly wiping.
Well, neither will you if you're struck down by some horrible lurgy.
I'll take my chances.
Well, your chances aren't what they used to be, though, Yvonne.
What do you mean? I'm not in my dotage yet.
Still, you should take a leaf out of Gerald's book, especially at the moment. The latest Aussie import is doing the rounds.
What's that?
Brisbane flu. It looks like a cold, but then turns nasty and can be fatal. It's killed a couple of kids already.
JJ's got a cold at the moment.
Has he had the flu vaccine?
I don't know. I'll tell Maya to get onto it.
Well, if he's got a cold, it's too late for the vaccine, but you should definitely keep an eye on him, and if he does get worse, then bring him in and get him checked out.
I'll make sure that Maya knows.
Yay. I was so worried you'd think I'd lost the crown jewels. Okay, you're not talking to me. Probably best I go home now then.
Good, don't come back.
Not while your father's away. But sorry, I won't be gone for long. Your dad and I care about each other a lot, and you're probably
If you cared about him, then what were you doing with Kieran? I saw you yesterday at the Ivy.
Okay, here's how it went. I was upset, and Kieran was a shoulder to cry on. Unfortunately, he took that to mean something else, and that was the moment that you saw.
Please, you're up for it.
I don't understand why you're so upset.
Wasn't it obvious?
Well, I thought you'd be happy. Now you have a valid reason to go running to your dad. It's a memo.
What? Pleased that you're taking my father for a ride and Kieran too?
Why are you so worried about Kieran? Do you like him or something?
He's my boss. I have to like him if I want to get paid.
I mean, like.
As if.
If you're into the guy, just say so. It's not a big deal to me. So if I'm a doctor, I do confidentiality all day, every day. I promise that whatever you say is between you, me, and this couch.
Oh, hello. And what do we have here? The further adventures of Lily Scorpion off to save the world. Except that's not Lily, that is...
I was talking to Araha before about her music, and this just came to me.
Right.
She's so passionate about her music, it's inspiring.
It's a load of nonsense, that's what it is.
You don't have to be her cheerleader, but why are you so dismissive of her talent?
Because there is absolutely no evidence that she has any. When they hand her a Grammy, I'll believe it then.
Kieran's hot. Well, not what I'm into these days, obviously, but I can totally see where you're coming from.
Look, you're my dad's girlfriend and you used to be with Kieran. Not to mention you were pashing him yesterday, so this is beyond weird.
Well, how long's it been going on for? Think of it as an advantage. I've got inside knowledge on Kieran's headspace. So, how long?
Since I started working at the cafe.
Has anything happened?
We kissed once, and I know it was mutual.
Okay.
We had a real connection, I know it, and then he started backing off, and when I hit him up about it, he said that nothing could ever happen between us, and I was stupid for thinking it could.
Shakespeare was so on the money. What? Methinks the gentleman doth protest too much.
He was in Shakespearean denial.
If he didn't have feelings for you, why did he have to go to so much trouble explaining that he didn't? Did that make sense?
Totally.
Yesterday, at the IV, where were you standing?
Just in the dining room, why?
Oh, now it all makes sense. He knew you were there, so he kissed me to send you a message. It wasn't about me at all. Charming, isn't it?
Hang on, what message?
He wants you to back off.
Because he doesn't like me?
No, because he does like you and he doesn't want to go there. Doesn't want to get into trouble with your dad, all that stuff.
But this is all just a wild guess though, right?
I would say it's more of a hunch that borders on fact.
I knew it was fine, but not this fine. How come you did it?
After what you were saying about your music, being so passionate about it, I guess it struck a chord with me. Excuse the pun.
My nose is a bit off, though.
It's just a caricature.
And if you want to pimp up my image, you might as well not make me so skinny.
Okay.
What? This is my poster. For my first concert, my poster and my album cover.
I don't know about that.
What else have you been doing?
Oh, not that much, really. I spoke to some publishers a while ago, but they weren't keen, so I kind of let it go.
Those publishers are idiots. So are you if you don't chase this up.
Chase what up?
Hello, your passion. Do you want to be cleaning up bedpans for the rest of your life?
There's more to nursing than that.
Yeah, like dealing with arrogant doctors and idiot orderlies.
Hey, I like my job.
Sure. But would you rather a job you like or a job you love?
JJ's cold could be Brisbane flu.
What?
Oh, Sarah told me about it. She said it can be fatal.
It's not Brisbane flu.
You don't know that. He hasn't seen a doctor.
He doesn't need to see a doctor.
Has he been vaccinated?
No, it's too late for that now anyway.
That's what Sarah said. So why didn't you get him vaccinated?
Because I decided not to. Mum, kids get sick all the time, especially when they share things around at daycare.
Oh, speaking of which, have you had a chance to work something out for JJ?
He's at daycare till 6 tonight.
It's a long day for a wee boy who's not feeling well.
He's fine. Now see how we're at work? I'm going to actually do some if that's okay with you.
Hint of snippiness there.
She's working too hard.
Look, if I had kids, I would give them every jab available. Why take the risk?
Hello, it's Yvonne Jeffrey speaking. JJ's grandmother. I was just wondering how he was doing today. Well, he had a touch of sniffles before, but I've just heard about this Brisbane flu, and I was wondering... Yes, it would be contagious. Yes, I understand. All right, I'll let his mother know. Bye.
Sparked a panic at daycare, have we?
They want JJ picked up as soon as possible.
Well, look, it's fair enough. They're just being cautious, and JJ will be fine.
I don't think that Maya's going to be fine.
Bag's not being there when you tell her. Oh, it's good to see these being used again.
It's good to be drawing again.
And do we have the musical muse to thank for this?
I like being around someone who's into encouraging talent.
I encourage you.
So you'll be pleased to hear that I'm thinking about contacting some publishers then.
Really? Well, it's just that you didn't take it very well last time when they weren't interested.
So I'm doomed to failure again?
No, that's not what I meant.
I know you don't like Araha, but it'd be nice if you're a bit more supportive of my dreams.
I am. It's just that dreams and reality are two different
See,
things.
this is what I mean. You're always so negative.
I just don't want you to get hurt.
Well, do you even know what publishers are looking for? Or music producers for that matter? No, you don't, because you don't have a creative soul, and resenting it in others is a very unattractive quality, Gerald.
What is it, Mum? I'm flat out.
I rang the daycare to see how JJ was doing, and I let slip about the Brisbane flu and how it's floating around, and now they want him picked up.
What?
As soon as possible.
I can't just drop everything and leave now.
Oh, Shanti, would you be able to help? Maya has to go and pick up...
Oh, no. It's fine. I can sort it. Thank you, Shanti. Please carry on. What are you doing? I'm having a hard enough time trying to get the nurses' respect without you telling them I can't cope with my personal life or my workload.
I didn't say that.
Believe it or not, I am capable of running my own life without your interference. But no, you stick your nose in where it isn't wanted and manage to undermine me as a mother and a charge nurse.
I was only trying to help.
Well, the most helpful thing you can do now is pick up JJ.
I'm not meant to
Whatever
finish...
you've got to say, I don't care. You made this mess, you can fix it.
I felt bad about our talk yesterday. It's from the market. There's some really cool young designers there.
It's perfect.
I was thinking about taking you out to dinner tonight too, if you're free.
You're not getting all touchy-feely on it, are you?
What?
You need to know that I'm about to record an album. It's gonna go off. I'll be a superstar before you know it.
Okay.
You maybe access all areas now, but when I hit the big time, don't think that you'll be my +1 in the VIP lounge. You're okay with that, right?
Of course.
Thanks for this. Laters.
Well, feel free to congratulate me.
Congratulations. What for?
The IV is all but sold.
Who's the buyer?
A fellow countryman of mine, actually, looking for some offshore investment.
And will the Pommy Mafia look after their own?
Yes, I will be staying on as manager, if that's what you mean.
And
your job's safe as long as I'm still the manager. Actually, speaking of jobs, could you go and help Chef with the dinner prep?
Sure.
Hey, what's up?
I saw you kissing Brooke yesterday, and I know why you did it. You were hoping it would put me off, but it didn't.
Okay, let me count my ways. 1, there's the age difference.
It doesn't matter.
2, the fact that you're still at school.
Not for much longer.
3, that I'm your boss.
I'll quit.
And 4, and perhaps most importantly for me, the fact that your father would have my hide if I mess with this precious little girl.
None of that matters if you want to be with me, and you haven't said you don't. Because I know you do.
Sophie, you're a very sweet girl, but this isn't going to happen. Please just accept that.
Nice one, Shakespeare.
What?
I'm making moussaka, your favourite, to, you know, feed the creative souls in the flat and also to say sorry. I'm sorry for not being more generous. Your drawings are wonderful and the world needs to see them, and I'll be backing you 100%.
Thank you. Something smells nice.
Gerald's made a special dinner for us.
Yep, in honour of the creative atmosphere abounding around this place.
Will it keep? I was so amped after seeing your drawing that I had these awesome ideas about my album, and I was wondering if we could get them down before they fade. Is that cool?
Sure, let's do it.
Cool, I'll drive.
Drive?
Yeah, there's this warehouse around the corner. Massive tags, great colours.
Is that all right?
Oh, yep, I suppose so.
Let's go, Picasso.
I'll pick JJ up, but if you can look after him for a few hours, I'll be able to get home early for once. Thanks, Livy. And would you mind letting Maya know that you'll have him?
Is the teller free?
Oh, thank you. I've got to go. I'm at the Building Society. See you soon. Bye.
How can I help you today?
I'd like to open an account for my grandson.
Nobody move! This is a robbery! Everybody on the floor, now!
Well, we're back in Shortland Street tomorrow at midday. Tonight on RTE1, the Consumer Show asks why house buyers have so few rights in the last and the current series at 8:30. Then at 9:35, Primetime brings us topical debate and analysis.